Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, August the 21st. We are looking at some baseball props for today. Got 5 picks I want to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoyed the videos, appreciate the like button, subscribe if you have not already. You can check out some other links in the description. Twitter, Underdog Fantasy code is processed if you want to sign up there. Get some best ball drafts in before the NFL season starts. You'll get a 2x deposit match. First prop that we're looking at today is a strikeout prop, and we're taking Aaron Nola over 6Ks. This is probably one of my favorite ones on the board right now. The Giants are striking out a ton recently. They are top 5 in Ks on the season, and recently they've been striking out a lot as well. And you get Aaron Nola, who's been one of the Phillies' better strikeout pitchers over the years. He's been right around 6 to 8 his last 5 starts. A couple of them have been against teams that don't strike out much, like the Nationals and the Guardians, but he was able to get 6 and 7 against them. Now going up against a strikeout-prone Giants team, think 6-7 is definitely very likely, and then could even give you a double-digit strikeout performance. Second one is going to be Luis Castillo for me. He's at 6.5. I like this matchup a lot. A lot of righties in this lineup for the White Sox, and Castillo's been good at striking out a lot of people this year. Last start against the Royals, only 3, which is kind of a bit surprising, but he's still been right around 6 to 8, 6 to 9, lots of 10Ks, a handful of 10 strikeout games this year. And the White Sox, they are 19th in not striking out this year, and lowest strikeout per game average, so they're almost in the top third in teams that do strike out a lot. And against righties, I think Castillo is going to be able to have a lot of success against some of those hitters that the White Sox have in there, like Robert. Very powerful, but will strike out a lot. And then you got some lefties in there that K a good amount as well, like Gavin Sheets. And then the third strikeout prop we're looking at is Jordan Montgomery. His is just at 4.5. Now this one is against a team that on the season's been very good at not K'ing much in the Diamondbacks, but over their last 3 games or so, they are striking out almost 12 times per game, and their season has really completely flipped. Did a 360 since, or completely did a 180 since basically 2 months ago when they started losing all these games, and now are fighting to be one of the wild card teams, but it's not looking super likely with that for the way that they've been trending. But those are 3 strikeout props I feel pretty good about today. Looking at total bases, going Ronald Acuna Jr., he gets a lefty-righty matchup against David Peterson, a guy that he's faced off a ton already, and just because facing the Mets. And even though Peterson's not been in the league that long, it's just been a spot where Acuna's had some decent success against him. And anytime you get him against a lefty, you'll be interested. He's also been very good against righties, but batting on top of the order, could get 5 at-bats today, and I think 1.5 bases is very likely. And then looking at hitter fantasy, I am going to round it out with one of the hottest hitters in the league right now. That's Julio Rodriguez. Gets a great matchup against Duque Toussaint, who's having a decent season for the White Sox, but over his last couple, we know he's been prone to hits, hard hits, and home runs. And you get Rodriguez, a guy that's been absolutely crushing the ball, 17 hits in 4 games, and from like the 16th to the 19th, just insane. Missed it yesterday, but I still think this is a better spot for him, and just absolutely been locked in right now. So just a 9 fantasy for a team that has over a 5-run total, close to 5.5, is one that I'm going to be looking to target. So those are the 5 props we're looking at today. Aaron Nola over 6 strikeouts. Luis Castillo over 6.5 strikeouts. Jordan Montgomery over 4.5 Ks. Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 bases. And Julio Rodriguez over 9 fantasy. If you wanted to make this a 6-pick flex, see if there's anybody. First inning runs allowed. Nothing much that sticks out. Anybody else at over total bases? You have, like, Devers been very good. They got a lot of guys that they haven't posted yet, so when they post a full board, you got some more likely candidates, but definitely some of the Braves, like Austin Riley, looks pretty good. You want to take him, but these are the 5 that I'm sticking with for right now. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and I will